Hello everyone! So I've just gone to upload the video that you're about to see and realised that I'm up to 970 subscribers. So I thought I'd just film a little thank you. I've been meaning to say this for weeks and I always forget because I get so involved in what it is I'm trying to say on the video that I completely forget all the nice things I'm supposed to say to all of you guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, it's lovely. And if there are 30 of you watching who've not yet subscribed and I hit 1,000 before the next time I put a video up, then we'll do some sort of celebration, some description. I'll think of something, maybe a competition or something. But yeah, it's amazing. Thank you so much for keeping watching, and I love reading all the comments, so do please leave feedback and stuff. It's really nice to see what people are up to. And I'm hoping to do more of these more often, so if there are things that you would love to see, please let me know. So I've been thinking about doing some sort of just beginner helpful stuff around reading sewing patterns and how you can get started, if that would be of use. Or I can do any of the other bits and pieces that you like. But yeah, so just leave me some comments below, that would be lovely. And please do subscribe if you haven't, it's really nice to see the numbers go up. And if I do hit 1,000, then that would be beyond what I ever thought I would get when I started doing this. So yeah, I just wanted to film a little thank you. I'll pop this on the beginning of the video and then yeah, you can see the rest of it in a second where you can see the makes. But thanks, and I'll speak to you all soon. Alright, bye. Hello everybody, it's time for the makes video for July. It's now the 7th of August, so not quite as late as I was last month. And I'm standing in a slightly different place in the hope that you can see me better. Thanks for the feedback that when I chop my head off it's not great video. Good point. So I have 2 real things to show you, 1 film of a thing to show you, and then 1 unexpected thing to show you that I wasn't planning to make but did. The first thing is this. So this is what I did with that fabric that I bought in Tooting. So this is the slightly grannyish green rosy fabric, and I actually made the same dress that I was going to make for my sister in the fox fabric, so the one from the Gertie book, but I did it in this drapey fabric just to see what the difference was. When I first made it though, and I should stress, I made this incredibly fast, and that is never good. I made this the day I was leaving to go to my sister's weekend away thing, which is where I was giving her her dress, so it was rushed to say the least, and it meant that I had to do a few things that I probably shouldn't have done. But when I put it, it's a high neck, it's like a boat neck, the original thing, and when I put it on I looked at it and I just thought I look ridiculous, and I've got to be honest, don't think this does much for me in the proportion region. This is one example of where having my arms out I hate. But for the purposes of vlogging, I will be honest with you all. So I just basically, I did it, I made it, and I looked at it and I was like, I don't really like that neckline. So rather than doing something sensible, I just took a pair of scissors to it. And I cut it first into a sweetheart neckline, but then I stretched it because I didn't stay stitch it. So then I cut it into a scoop neckline, and I still stretched it. So I've put pleats in the bust here to get rid of the stretching. So this is very much a botch job kind of a dress. I'm going to come a bit closer so you might be able to see. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Yeah, there's like a pleat here and a pleat here, which actually, quite frankly, I don't care about, and I'm not sure many other people would mind, but in strict sewing terms, that's a bit rubbish. But never mind. So this is the dress. I'll do the whirl. La 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 la. Back the other way. It's fine. I think I'm just used to seeing me in things that aren't quite as cut off around here. I tend to have a wider armhole when I have sleeveless things, so this bit of my arm doesn't look quite as wide. And therefore for me this just doesn't... With a cardigan though, awesome. So I wear it with a cardigan a lot, but it's very hot today and you can't see the dress if I do that. So this is one. Ta-da. I'm now going to go and put on... No, I'm going to go and fetch dress 2 for you to see. So, dress 2. For this I need a stunt double, or more accurately, volunteer. And thankfully this volunteer can't argue, so this is my dressmaker's dummy. As yet unnamed, feel free to suggest things. Everyone seems to name theirs, and I kind of get it now, because I could be able to go, this is Priscilla. Let's not go with that. But here she is, wearing the dress that I'm making for my friend, Chloe. So this is the dress that was the one that was on the bias, and I bought this lovely fabric. It's so ugly. I really hate it. I hate it even more having to work with it, because also I think it's 100% polyester, so it's like really stretchy and sweaty and horrible. But quite useful for testing out this dress. Now, what I'm going to have to do is go behind the camera and do a bit of panning so you can see it in all its glory, because I can't fit it in at this angle. So hang on. I'm going to get loud commentary now because I'm right near the camera. Right, okay, so dress, move this over here. So it's actually a very pretty pattern. So if I hold it about there, I'm going to be able to show you what's going on with this. So it has a seam right down the middle at the front, which I did not try to pattern match for the toile because, quite frankly, I have more things to worry about with this dress than that. And then there's a seam here and a seam here. So this is all on the bias. And then the back, which is pinned in because we're fitting it next week, has this gorgeous sort of point coming down the bottom here, which I appreciate it's hard to see because it's a bit ruffled up. But it's got, actually, I totally love the hang of this dress. I think it's beautiful, and it's going to look amazing in the silk that she's got. Like, it's just going to be gorgeous. Pattern matching the silk and making sure the gradient works and stuff will be a little bit of a challenge because the fabric's actually, if you hang the fabric lengthways from memory, and she's bringing it next week, but it gradiates down, so it goes from sort of a colour down to another colour, so we're going to have to make sure that that all matches up, so that'll be fun. I'll show it to you either on yet to be named dummy or on a person or in a photograph. Speaking of which, let me just sort camera back a minute. Na na na, spins back over here, like that. Right, okay, good. Yes, so speaking of photographs, my lovely younger sister got her fox dress. It's awesome. And last night I went to her birthday drinks, which was the last of many birthday celebrations she's having, and she was wearing it. And I took a little video of her in the dress so you can see it. And here it is. So yeah, so that was really good. I'm really pleased and she was thrilled, which is always nice. So nice when you make things for people and they love them. And as you can hopefully tell in the video, she was thrilled to bits and dancing around the place, which is nice. So then the next thing I have to show you is the pom-pom rug. Which I'm so excited about, but it requires me doing a small amount of manoeuvring with the camera, so I'm going to have to do that again. Oh! I have to tell you, I am in love with this thing. I mean, it's still not finished, strictly speaking. Half of those pom-poms are sewn down and the rest are sort of sitting there so you can see it because it's going to take me so long to get them sewn down, and I wanted to get it off my list of things to vlog about, but here it is. So I decided to do this like animal skin shape but in pom-poms. Don't know if you can see how big it is really from there, but it's probably 3-4 feet long, something like that. And I'll let me tread on it so you can see. I tread on it like this, you can see. So there you go, that sort of size. And it's just amazing. This is the side that I've sewn down. So yes, here it is. Pom-pom rug, la 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 la, panning shot, panning shot, panning shot, ta-da! So, yeah, I mean, how amazing is that? Really, it's so great. I'm so pleased with it. Yeah, it's awesome. So I'm just going to go back to the tripod now so I can talk to you without trying to film at the same time. Oh, it's so great. Yeah, I'm just so pleased with how it turned out. Took big ages, but it was worth it. So that's the pom-pom rug, and then I have one more thing to show you, which was not an anticipated sew. I made for another one of my sister's birthday celebrations. Yes, she has had about 9. So I'm going to show you that now, and that's the last thing. I'm going to do a gabardashery inspired twirl because I loved that, and see if I can get it to work. I suspect I won't, but here we go. Ta-da! So this is possibly my favourite thing that I've ever made. So I bought this fabric off eBay. I was just trawling eBay, as you do, and I wasn't even searching for anything, and I found it listed in things that were coming up. I was like, well, I have to buy that because it's got enormous parrots on it. I didn't realise how enormous, so I thought the parrot would be maybe that kind of size. Yeah, no, the parrot's like 1/2 metre big, so there's no way of fitting it on one dress. And when I was trying to work out how to put it somewhere on this, I wanted it to sort of start up here and then have it go all the way down, have the tail come all the way off the bottom, but the darts in this were going to distort the parrot's face, which I thought wasn't great. So I had this idea of cutting it up, oh, I've got fluff on me, and having the tail coming across the top. And it's worked so well. I'm so pleased with it. I decided to continue the pattern theme up one side so that it sort of balanced it out a bit. I based this on a dress that I already own, that was a bought dress. And I've always loved the shape. The one I bought originally didn't actually fit me that well, so I changed the pattern a bit and I've adjusted it slightly. But I think the style in is great as well. I've always loved the shape of it. And it's got giant parrots on it, so why would you not love it? Every time I wear this, and I've worn it a lot, I get comments every single time. So a couple more. I also made this one incredibly fast, and yeah, the stretching problem happened again. So this one's also got darts here, which as you can see, I need to fix because this one's still bobbling out. So it's hardly perfect, but again, most people who don't sew and just don't notice this stuff. So I was like, well, I'm going to wear it. I'm not going to not wear it on account of that, but I'm going to make another one and try and fix that problem. Yeah, so this is, I'll show you the back. This is the last one. So the back is like kind of a straight racer style. I only had a brown zip, but the invisibleness seems to have done its job with that. Yeah, so parrot dress. I'm going to wear this for the rest of the day now. I'm not going to change it. But that's it. So that's everything, I think. Fox fabric, horrible polyester, pom-pom rug, and the granny fabric, and then this is an extra one. Yeah, so I'll be back soon with the plans for the next month, which is looking really busy already. And obviously I need to finish this one, so that's kind of rolling on from this month anyway. I couldn't start this until a little bit later than I sort of thought because we only had a conversation about measurements and stuff very recently. So but that's fine, because I can make this. So yeah, I'll be back soon with plans for the next month. I hope you have a great few weeks in the meantime, and I will see you again soon. Bye.